Hi, good morning. I'm Sensei Michael with Lotus Studios, and you can find us on our Facebook page at Lotus Studios or on YouTube on our channel, Lotus Kempo Karate. This will be the green belt section, so now we're getting into the advanced element of our techniques, forms, combinations. There's only 3 real breakdowns in the martial arts. The beginning stages of white, yellow, orange are the beginner stages. Purple, blue, blue with a stripe are the intermediate stages. And then green, brown, and black are all classified as the advanced stages. So let's continue this process and go right through some of our techniques. The first thing is we're introduced to a new blocking system. This is called the 10-point blocking system. Very different from the 8-point. It's very smooth, it's very relaxed. It's kind of like the yin to the yang. So you've already learned the hard blocks that come across. And then there's an opposite side, which is the softer side. Okay, so the 10-point blocking system starts with a bow, and then the hands cross down. Very, very slow. Once they get to the outside of the knees, they stop. They come up, and they stop slightly past the shoulders, and then trap. Then the hands come down across the body. As this comes up, 2 knife hands go out, 2 knife hands come in with a trap, and a setting sun block. We're going to cup the hands on the right side. We're going to come down with a tiger claw, a back fist, and then double claws pressing out to the face and groin. We'll cup the hands on the left side, reach across, dropping tiger claw, dropping back fist, and then again, double claws coming to the face and groin. In the center, it's an X block down, block out with ridge hands, poke the collars. Now this is a headbutt, but within the system, or how we practice it, you just show it as a draw, okay? But know that it's a headbutt. Then you're going to take your right hand and do a branch block. You're going to press high and low with palms, circle around, and then double claw. And then you do one more branch block with the hand positioned under the tricep area. Press the hand down, circle, double claw again, feet draw together, and then bow. So the 10-point blocking system. It's funny, in the lower levels, again, everything is very hard. But then as you get into the intermediate and advanced levels, a lot of the blocks become a lot softer. And the reason of that is your opponent is attacking you with force and strength, and they're hard in their punch. And a lot of times in life, the way you diffuse that is by using the exact opposite, all right? Someone comes at me hard, I'm gonna use soft deflection to minimize, negate what he threw, and then go back at the person. So, yin and yang, always the balancing act. Now we get into 2 new combinations. We have 15 and 16. 15, the person throws an attack at me. I'm going to cross my right foot in front of my left. I'm going to palm, parry, check, deflect, whatever you might want to call it. And then the right hand has a knife hand to his tricep muscle. As I now step, I'm slightly on his side, behind, and I'm going to back fist smash through his rib. I'll stretch my right arm out to expand my chest and shoulders. I'm going to do 2 strikes, a palm to his temple, and then a ridge hand to the side of his neck. Then pulling the person from his forehead level into a knee to his spine, and then a hammer fist to his nose to take him away, and then get away, okay? One more time. It's a combination with 15, standing around. I'm probably like at a boat show because, you know, most people at boat shows like to attack people that aren't wearing khaki pants and loafer shoes. So I'm standing there and they attack. I cross to the outside, palm and knife, back fist through the rib, palm and ridge, right into the spine, hammer to the nose, okay? One more time. Nice technique. You're not straight in front of the person. You're going to move off to a side. Strike. Oh, I think I just snorted, which is weird. Like, yeah, anyway. 16, combination with 16. A lot of times in class, kids call this Bazooka Joe. Remember the little green Army hero action guys who'd be down on one knee, hold the bazooka like that? Sometimes phrase is actually a good way for the student to remember a combination as well as a side to just learning it by a number. So in combination with 16, he can either grab my shoulder or push me. Certainly we do it off of a punch. I'm going to step back on the ball of the foot, and I'm going to tiger mouth to the inside of his wrist and the back side of his elbow, just above his elbow. We call it boxing, okay? What we're trying to do is box out his arm or hyperextend his arm as he comes towards us. So we're going to slide back and box out his arm. We're going to knee him in the rib. We're going to press him face down to the floor. So now my left foot comes over his arm and it axe kicks backwards to try to break the elbow. And as if that's not bad enough, we're going to twist to break the elbow and then step out, thrust punch the person to the temple. And this is just a bridge to make you strike a little bit stronger. 16, one more time. Person is throwing an attack, so we'll step back. Grab, knee, press down. Left foot over, break, twist, thrust punch, strike his temple, and then get away. Also at this level, we have a form that's known as 3 pinion. It's a great form. There's a lot of times in the form when your fists are here, like, not so much like on your hips. This is what my mom did when she would get mad at me, and that was a lot. So it's my fist that would go across my kidney areas. So, and it's a very natural position, okay, if you're standing there, especially, okay, I just corrected that joke, so it was gonna go someplace bad. But if I was standing there and I'm standing like this, and someone were to throw a punch at me, without having to put my hands on guard, you can very easily fade, or wing block, as we call it. And then that just sets you up for a lot of things down the road to counter back. So 3 pinion. So we're gonna bow, small step out left, big circle right, and then drop, and then roll down. Then we're gonna take our fists and pull them in, and then press them out. Now you're gonna be introduced to what's called windmill blocks. I'm gonna turn on my left side to look at my opponent. I'm gonna draw my left fist up to a number 2 block as I cat stance, and as I step up, 1, 2. Think of it as like a 7 block and a 2 block, or an 8 block and a 1 block at the same time. My right foot goes back, my right arm goes back at the same time with my thigh. As I turn and go right into another windmill block, I step forward, 1, 2. My hands will cup and sauce on my right hand side, step towards 12 o'clock block and thrust punch, press his arm down. As you step in, a ridge hand strike hits him in the groin. You try to scoop out his foot, but you were unsuccessful. As he comes back towards me, I back fist the person in the cheekbone, and then I thrust punch to his groin, and then I turn. Now here comes that wing part. We're gonna right front ball kick and then land. We're gonna wing block with the right, just a little fade, as we draw to a cat stance. It's a back punch on the right side, and a claw on the left side. Put our fist on our hips again, left front ball kick and land sideways. It's a left wing block, a left cat stance, a left back punch, and a right tiger. And then we'll repeat this one more time. Right front ball kick and land, wing block, draw to a cat, back punch claw. Now we're going to finish with a forward stance with the left foot and front punch his face, a horse stance, forearm smash the person to his throat. Guy number 1 throws a punch, take a slight step and elbow block him. As I step across, the left elbow hits on his face, cross your left foot behind, the right elbow, now driving him that way. The last person left is guy number 2, as I jump out and block. Step in, thrust punch his shoulder. He's then gonna grab my arm. Very poor choice. So I'm gonna take my left hand and try to close punch him. I'm gonna break his grip, and then you punch him in the face and groin. We step back and end. And then back. Woo. So this is really starting to get up there in the segment series now. And again, please go back, please rewatch, and please never be afraid to come in and ask questions about what we can help you with. We're always here to help, okay? Thought for the day, life. In life, you're trying to find out what your gift is. Everyone was born with a gift, okay? Very early on too, I remember my father telling me, nothing is worse than finding out that you have a gift and then wasting it and not using it. So in life, we try to find out what our gift is, but then when we have it, we have to give it away. Share it with somebody. Have a great day. Thank you very much.